Hello, happy Monday, everybody. It's Chris, GearNoir at theshavingcadre.com. Yes, it's Monday. What is it, the 3rd? The day after the Super Bowl. So here we are for our anticlimactic shave. Stirling Agar up to bat. Got my very fitting Stirling 2-band synthetic there. Gonna finish up with some Fine Platinum. Also got the EdT sitting over here, and we are just starting out. Third day, third shave of one blade February. I've got my Pre-war Tech here. It's from what, 1932 it says. Look how good that thing looks. Amazing. And it's loaded up with a feather blade. Goal being, of course, to try to use that one feather blade the entire month, which for most people, pretty uncommon. I think more people could get more shaves out of a blade if they tried. Most people, not to be, or mean it in a derogatory way, but don't really try to get longevity out of a blade. Only a handful of us. That's all right. Whatever works for you. Let's go ahead and get started. I am a little bit tired. It was a long day yesterday, some driving. After services, we went to my sister-in-law's house and down south a little ways, in California still, and watched the game with friends and family. See if that's enough. I think it will be. And interesting game. There are lots of thoughts about football. My wife was reminded yesterday how much she likes watching the games. She told me it was all right. There were some exciting moments. Everybody in the room, for the most part, was cheering for the 49ers, since we are in California. It didn't really matter to me, honestly. I'm not much of a sports fan. I mean, I have my favorite teams. I guess 49ers are one of them. For football, although Kansas City was way overdue for another Super Bowl appearance and for a win. At 50 years, they said, something like that, since their last Super Bowl. That's a long time. But there can only be one winner, right? And there's a lot of teams from both divisions. Interesting halftime show. Some great commercials, as there usually are. I noticed, I don't remember it from last year, but this year there's that theme of folks, particularly companies, in the Super Bowl, kind of pooling resources, pooling together. Don't know what I think about that. Whether they were doing it to save a buck or to bring a unified message. Obviously there was a unified message in that, because I mean, a good chunk of the commercials were done as, like, what do you want to call it? Cooperative efforts. A bunch of different companies. I don't know if they're all owned by the same parent company or not, but a bunch of different people, companies, multiple products, all advertising in the same spot. Interesting halftime show. was a little bit over the top, but that's the Super Bowl. I mean, if that's not over the top for you, then I know I'm not in the popular opinion on this, but you're sitting down to watch multi-billion-dollar industry, players, each one of whom, for the most part, at least the stars, maybe even the lesser players, who make more than everybody in the room combined in the average gathering, I'm sure. Probably more than most people in the gathering would in their lifetimes combined. And they're representing companies and interests that in some cases probably have budgets the size of small nations. Just people love it. I mean, it's fun to watch. Sure, there's some exciting moments, but it is entertainment. People love entertainment, but the motivations for what's going on behind the scenes, and is it really entertainment? Or is it just another business venture? Hard call. Anyway, I'm not going to say there weren't some enjoyable parts. And there's nothing wrong with enjoying sport for sport. At least football kind of sport. Sports kind of sports. But just interesting. Anyways, I am kind of tired. I did do all the driving yesterday. I got home just in time for the kids to get to bed so that they could get some rest to get off to school today. Decided I'd go ahead and whip out this video. I got a lot of work to do myself. I didn't get to do my chores yesterday, and I still have my chores that I usually do Mondays, laundry and whatnot. So I catch up on that. Got some teachings to prepare for, or at least one this week. We'll start with the first one. For my Thursday morning Bible study that I help lead. The pastor who is in charge of that is currently in Israel. She's there with the group. They're doing kind of a biblical sites tour, which is kind of neat. She's posted some pictures, which is pretty cool. Never been to Israel. Never really been outside of the country. So must be a cool experience to go do that. Anyway, she's there for the next 2 weeks, this week and next week, or at least she'll be not on pastoral duty for the next 2 weeks. So I get to cover for the class, and we're doing Habakkuk, which is a short, interesting book in the Christian Bible and the Hebrew Scriptures. The book is a minor prophet, if you were looking it up. So I've never really studied it before. I think I've read through it like once. So this will be as much of a learning process for me as it is for the class. And usually takes me a good number of hours to prepare the hour-long content that it takes to run the class. So I haven't done any work on it yet. It's a busy weekend. Not super busy like the last couple weekends, but being out of town yesterday didn't help. I didn't really have the chance or ability to get started like I hoped. It's all right. One way or another, I'll be ready for Thursday. So this Tech and Feather combo hasn't been bad. Feather's just now lost some of its hyper sharpness on its third shave here. But I'm having I won't say a hard time getting a close shave, but I am having a little bit of a time keeping a good angle. A close shave is possible with the Tech. It just takes a very specific angle. It's comfortable for the most part. I've only nicked myself a couple times, probably pressing too hard or getting a raised hair follicle or something. That's all right, that happens. Let's see where we're at here. You need some cleanup. Okay, not some. I need a lot of cleanup. It's all right. Tech is ultra mild. So cleanup isn't as destructive as it could be. Just really gotta flatten out those first facial surfaces. Get in those grooves and hollows. Good enough. Haven't had my coffee yet. Sorry, I'm being kind of quiet, I guess. Had a bunch of things to say and then ran out. Let's pep up the skin a little bit here. Get those oils working again. Still a little rough spot there. There we go. Get this all cleaned up here. At the TSC, we are getting back into the swing of things. Themed shave months are coming back. Don's gonna get those going. Dangerous Don, he's kind of in charge or volunteered himself for that. Basically, like, he was doing every couple weeks a different theme, but I think he's gonna switch to every month doing a particular theme, like artisan. So using artisan products for a shave, or a specific scent profile, or things like that. Kind of fun. Mix it up a little bit if you have the products to do it. We're looking at our second anniversary items. The full package should be revealed before too long. You already got a taste of one thing that's in the bag, which is going to be a cool little TSC bottle opener keychain. It has their TSC logo imprinted on it, or etched into it, engraved, whatever it is. It looks pretty cool. I'm sure there's going to be some kind of artisan product, whether a soap or something like that, shaving related, because we are a primarily shaving site. Generic witch hazel there. And what else will there be? We'll see. That's pretty exciting. TSC's been around just about 2 years now, officially. And we should be seeing bingo pop back up within the next month. We are just over 180 members now, I think. Is it? Well, 100. Is it? Maybe it's over 200, I think. We're at 280. I can't remember. That was Thayer's Medicated. And I'm going to finish off with that Platinum. This is the old formula, so it's got higher menthol concentration. A little bit harder to pick up the scent right away, but this is a Creed Aventus type aftershave. So you get a little bit of that pineapple burst. And a good dark cologne scent. Whew. Fine normally has menthol in their aftershaves, but the older formulations pack a little bit more of a punch. Like enough to burn a little bit. I'm getting a little bit of a burn up on the cheeks there. But and then we'll finish off with some Platinum EdT. Good alternative to the whatever $200 plus option of the real stuff. And that's the shave. Hope you all had a great weekend, had fun watching the Super Bowl, hanging out with friends, family, whatever you did at the local bar, maybe. Didn't get into too much trouble. I didn't. I've got people to keep me from doing those things, and because it's a little bit less than savory to act ungentlemanly. Got a couple of nicks there. Anyway, hope you all have a great week. If you're not on the Shaving Cadre, come join us, www.theshavingcadre.com. A bunch of great people there. We are growing. We've grown, gosh, almost 100 members in the last 6-8 months' time. Not bad, not bad. We're looking forward to that next milestone marker in membership. You could be a part of that. We've got shaving journals there, discussions on wines and pipe smoking, and what are you drinking this evening, and what are you eating, and body care, and all sorts of stuff. But great folks there. Come check it out, and I hope you all have a great week. We'll see you later. Bye.